Welcome to the K-pop safe space. My name is Sky, and I'm so glad you're here. If you've ever been made to feel like you don't belong in the fandom, or if you love K-pop, but keep that passion quiet because you're afraid of being judged, this space is for you, and this episode is for you. This is a space where all K-pop fans can exist exactly as they are. You belong here. To all my lovely adult K-pop fans listening right now, I want you to hear this clearly. K-pop is ageless. There is no expiration date on your joy. Your passion is valid, and there are no age requirements to be a part of the K-pop community. That's not how fandom works. Even though others may try to invalidate your love for K-pop or make you feel like you don't belong, I'm here to tell you the opposite. Your joy does not need permission or validation from anyone else. The K-pop safe space will always be a home for you because passion doesn't disappear with age, it deepens. Most K-pop fans at some point have experienced judgment or shame for loving K-pop, whether it comes from other fans or people in our own personal lives, and that isn't right. One of the biggest forms of this in the fandom is ageism. Ageism is how we think, feel, or act towards someone based on their age. And unfortunately, it has become a frequent issue in the K-pop community. I've seen younger fans comment on adult K-pop fans' posts, even on my own, saying we're too old or that it's creepy or weird for us to be fans. And that kind of behavior is not okay. It's not appropriate fandom behavior. It only gatekeeps and pushes people out. What I don't understand is in genres like rock or metal, fans of all ages are celebrated. And younger fans love artists like Elvis Presley or the Beatles, and that's accepted. So why is K pop treated differently? And let's be honest, if you are calling fans old, you are also calling the idols old. Many adult fans are actually closer in age to idols than some younger fans are. Adult K-pop fans, please hear me when I say your joy does not make you childish. It makes you human. And honestly, in a world like this, we need as much joy as we can get these days. Age does not dictate the music you enjoy. Those words were said by a close friend of mine. A truly unexpected friendship that became one of the biggest reasons I began speaking about ageism in the K pop fandom. I met Lynn in 2023 on TikTok through a post I made about ageism, and I never imagined the friendship that would grow from that moment. Lynn was an 87-year-old K-pop fan with BTS as her alt group, though she also loved Big Bang. She was living proof that joy and passion for music can come at any age. We became each other's biggest cheerleaders. Her TikTok page filled with BTS updates, thoughtful discussions, and pure joy. It genuinely brightened my days, and her wisdom and her warmth and her pride in loving K-pop, it came through in every post and in every word. We talked many times about having her as a guest on this podcast, and I knew I had to share her story. Lynn showed me and so many others that K-pop is meaningful at any age. So, if you're an adult K-pop fan who feels hesitant because of your age or afraid of being judged, remember Lynn's words. Age does not dictate the music you enjoy. We've all heard the comments, it's creepy, it's weird, you're too old to be a K-pop fan. Why is it that when a younger fan loves K-pop, it's normalized? But when an adult fan feels the same excitement, it's suddenly something to be ashamed of. The double standard is unfair. Being excited about your favorite idol, comeback, or performance is normal. K pop is meant to bring joy. That's why idols create what they do. They want us to be happy consuming their content. Now, I also want to address something honestly and responsibly. I know that when I have posted videos about ageism, I have gotten comments where people have mentioned a certain topic. Yes, there have been fans, including adult fans, who have acted in appropriate ways towards idols, and that behavior is wrong and I don't support it. But that does not represent all adult K pop fans. The adult fans I know and love have nothing but respect, care, and admiration for idols. So while it's important to acknowledge inappropriate behavior when it happens, it's unfair and untrue to paint all adult fans with that same image. As a fandom, there are always areas where we can grow, and one of them is how we express our love for idols. If you're a fan who may be crossing boundaries, I'm not here to shame you, but I am here to remind us that loving K pop idols also means respecting them. Supporting idols can look like streaming their music, supporting comebacks, participating in fan projects, and respecting their privacy and their boundaries. Ask yourself, how would I want to be treated if the roles were reversed? Love, kindness, and respect are what make this fandom stronger. Idols should feel safe with fans, and fans should feel safe with idols. And that comes from positive fandom behavior. Remember, there are many ways that you can show love to your favorite idols without making idols feel uncomfortable. K pop has become a light for so many people, especially adult fans. I've heard countless stories from mutuals about how K pop brought joy, hope, and rediscovery later in life, and some found K pop during difficult times, and others found it after feeling like something was missing. Finding joy later in life is powerful. And if you're someone who hasn't fully explored K pop yet, let this be your reminder. It is never too late to discover something that makes you happy. The K-pop fandom is full of incredible communities and creators, especially for adult fans who feel alone or hesitant to share their love of K-pop. I ask you to bring your attention to the screen as there will be information on where you can follow these amazing communities and creators. For BTS fans, I highly recommend Army Project 529. It is a beautiful community, largely made up of adult army from all walks of life. You can find them on TikTok and Instagram at Army Project 529, and their website is armyproject529.com. For adult K-pop content creators, these are my recommendations. Their social media links will be on the screen so you can follow them. Mama Moa, Maria, Steph, and the Education Mommy. These creators are not only friends of mine, but with their content and their joy, they inspire me daily. And I hope that they will bring you joy and inspire you as much as they inspire me. If you are an adult K pop fan looking for like minded people, please check them out. Their social media links are on the screen. I'm so glad you spent this time with me in the K pop safe space. If you have a story, question, comment that you would like to share, the Google form is linked in the description and it is completely anonymous, and I would love to hear from you. And if you're an adult K pop fan who feels alone, judged, or unsure where you belong in the K-pop fandom, remember this. You are not too old. You are not weird, and you belong here. This is my space, your space, our space. This is the K-pop safe space.